Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. NFL Week 12 game picks. So we had last week some crazy things. I think in week 10, I almost went perfect. There was only one game I got wrong. I believe that was the game with the Bengals. The Texans beat the Bengals. That's the only one I got wrong. I almost had a perfect week in week 10. And then week 11, had all types of stuff happening that week like that. But in week 12, fresh start. Fresh start, new week. We're going to see how things shape out. First game we have, which will be on actually Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. You know, Thanksgiving. Of course, you know the connotation about Thanksgiving that happened in the past, about the things that happen and stuff. But when we got a new Thanksgiving, a new celebration about, you know, coming together and watching football. And today, I mean, on Thursday, we had the Packers versus the Lions. The Lions play on Thanksgiving every Thanksgiving year. And this time the Lions are a better team. They used to be, you know, bad Lions, but now they are different Lions. Now they're good Lions. They're playing very good football. The Dan Campbell Lions out there 8-2. You know, and they fought the adversity. Last game they was down 26-14 with 4 minutes left and fought with adversity and came back and defeated the Bears. Is that a testament to the Bears as being bad, or is that a testament to the Lions, you know, kind of overcoming that old stint of that like being a bad team? The Lions are playing very good football, and they're gonna make some noise too in the playoffs. I'm picking the Lions in that one against the Packers though. Commanders, Cowboys, it should be a good game. I think it's gonna be a shootout type of game, a little not super shootout game because the Cowboys defense is very good. But I think the Washington Commanders and Sam Howell, he's a gunslinger. He's gonna throw it. He might have a lot of interceptions sometimes, but he's gonna get a lot of touchdowns too. He's a gunslinger. He's gonna throw that football down the field. He's gonna get Terry McLaurin involved, Jahan Dotson, all those guys, Logan Thomas, get all those guys involved. Brian Robinson, who is very good too as well. Get him involved too. But I think in the end, the Cowboys will win this game. I think it's going to be a good one, though. 49ers and Seahawks also play on Thanksgiving. And I think Geno Smith got knocked out the other game, and Kenny Walker. So hopefully those guys come back because they need those guys versus 49ers game. In this matchup right here, it's going to be a big matchup. If the Seahawks can win this game, build some momentum up and stuff and be in par with the division. And if the 49ers win this game, they could be one step ahead and still stand in front. So we're going to see how things shape out with that game. Next, after that, we got Dolphins and Jets on Friday. Was it Black Friday? Yeah, on Black Friday, so we're going to see what happens in that game. I know Tim Boyle is the new starter for the Jets. They benched Zach Wilson after all those weeks of trying to hold him in. Tim Boyle, he might be a veteran presence a little bit. We're going to see how he holds off and how he plays solidly. I'm surprised the Jets didn't try to go out there and like trade for a guy. Trade for a guy, or bring a different guy in, or do something like doing a before the deadline came a few weeks ago. But Tim Boyle, if you go out there and be solid enough, don't turn the ball over and make routine throws, they might have a chance with this defense and the rushing attack. But I don't think the Dolphins gonna win that one though. Bucks versus Colts. I'm picking the. That's a good one. I'll pick the Bucks. I pick the Bucks to win that one. Baker Mayfield been playing pretty good football. Mike Evans is on his way for 10th straight 1,000-yard season, 11th straight 1,000-yard season, playing very good football. I think how many did I think Jerry Rice had I think Jerry Rice had 10 straight, 11 straight, 12 straight, something like that. I think Jerry Rice had like 14 1,000-yard seasons like that. And he had like 16 or 17 800-plus yard seasons. And he put up 1,000 yards when he was 40 years old with the Raiders. That's that year that Rich Gannon won the MVP. So, yeah, you know, Jerry Rice was an amazing player. I ain't saying Mike Evans is like that, but Mike Evans is on par with doing something great. Putting up 1,000 yards every year. People always think it's easy. Like, it's just 60 yards a game. But it was that easy doing all other guys around the league, like putting up those yards a game. Why the other guys not doing it? Because it's not that easy. You got to go out there and get open, make those plays consistently, staying healthy, and being a playmaker down the field. Mike Evans has shown that ever since he got in the league, the past 10 years. So we're going to see if he continues this up. But I'm taking the Bucks in this one. Patriots, Giants, the battle of the losers. I think the Giants should win this one. They have a little more talent. DeVito, he looked pretty solid. DeVito looked pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, DeVito looked pretty good with the Giants, making some plays and stuff like that. Of course, he got kind of thrown to the fire against the Cowboys, against the other teams too as well. They want him to throw the ball, but we seen last game he threw the ball pretty well for the Giants like that against the Commanders. So I think DeVito, they roll with him. I think they should be able to get the win against the Patriots. What's next? Steelers and Bengals. My Steelers look awful. Not the defense. The offense looked awful. Awful. You go out there and the Steelers hold the Browns 13 points. Now I know the Browns, they had a quarterback, but the Steelers beat Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson threw 2 picks. He threw a pick 6. He fumbled the ball, got strip sack, and he threw another pick. The Steelers was clamping Deshaun Watson up. It was like they had the strip sack and stuff like that. He had 3 or 4 turnovers that first game he played the Steelers in week 2. The Steelers was lighting him up. So they look actually better with DTR Then when they had Deshaun Watson out there, DC Harden he threw one interception to Sullivan, the tip-up ball. But the Steelers had no reason to lose that game right there. They should have won that game. But they lost that game. And I was telling Steelers fans, you know, I was like, I'm a Steelers fan. I know how the team be sometimes. I was like, hey, don't get too confident. Don't get too happy, because you know our team will do some crazy stuff in certain situations. You'll be like, oh, it's a game we should win. They got a backup quarterback. And they found a way to lose it. The team get held 13 points, and you stop their rushing attack. You held the Browns under 100 rushing yards. Team held them to 13 points total. And our offense can go out there and get more. And when we played them the first time, they had everybody. And we beat them. But this time we playing them with less, and we still can't win. Come on, guys. And we playing the Bengals now too. Bengals missing their starting quarterback. You know, Joe Burrow. The Mason Joe Burrow is out for the rest of the year. And we're gonna see how things pan out. Or we'll get the Steelers where they can show up and make enough plays to win the game, or we're with the same Steelers of old. So in this game, you know, I'm gonna do something I don't usually do. I'm gonna pick. Well, I do sometimes. I'm gonna pick the Bengals. Pick the Bengals to beat us. I'm gonna do reverse psychology. I'm gonna pick the Bengals to beat us. I hope they don't come true. But the way our team is shaping and the way the locker room is like kind of going on and stuff, I'm gonna pick the Bengals to beat us. I hope not. But I'm gonna pick the Bengals to beat us. Panthers versus Titans. I'm taking the Panthers in that one. Jags versus Texans. Taking the that's a good one. That'll be a good one. Jags got blown out last time by the Texans. I think this time Jags will be ready. I think the Jags might win this one. I'm taking the Jags. Saints versus Falcons. I'm taking the Saints in that one. Rams versus Cardinals. I'm taking the Rams in that one. Browns versus Broncos. I'm taking the Broncos been playing pretty good on a win streak. I'm going to take the Broncos in that one. The Broncos. Bills versus Eagles. I'm taking the Eagles in that one. Chiefs versus Raiders. Taking the Chiefs. And the Ravens versus Chargers. I'm taking the Ravens. Then the last game, they have Bears and Vikings. Taking the Vikings in that one. So those are my game picks for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Leave your game picks down below. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out. Now, is this going to be a pop type music or a street music?